feeling heart, right side. I'm hearing like power energy coming through right side. I was sending that energy and seeing like eagle eyes, eagle perspective, being able to, and more about like hitting the target. So more of precision, I guess, with the visualizing and seeing from a higher view. Both sides, the heart, I feel equal balance right now. I went back down into the stomach, a little bit of heaviness on the chest, and then back
Interesting.
at the
When
heart.
you said right side of the heart, it's interesting
Why?
because I was seeing something play out, which is hitting that 19 bid because he was doing a ton of, he did 6,000 there again. Then I thought back to 15s when he did the same thing at with 10,000 there, and I just don't like. I wanted to sell him. I thought it was the right sell, and then you said right side of the heart, and then I was like, well, that's where I felt it when I sold 18 halves before. If I clicked into 18 halves, I'd be short right now. I'd have the offer with me, and it looks like they're pushing lower, so I might be in the right trade. But I don't know. It's like I saw the same, like they did the same thing at 15s that they're doing at 19s, and if they lift 19s, they like rocket. And but like that's me creating a scenario that wasn't real, right? Selling 19s was the right trade and it was on the right side of the heart. And it was like I did see it,
Wow.
so that was interesting there. And I almost clicked into it.
Wow.
And
Wow.
yeah, that was the play because I mean, we're bid 17 now. Yeah, that was the right trade. I mean, right over 19s. But because I did the play at 15, I second guessed the whole trade. Right. So whether the trade at 15 was right or wrong, it might have been. I missed 16, which was probably the error of that. It wasn't selling 15s. It wasn't getting out of the trade at 16. But then at 19, that was the sale. Like that was it. And you felt it, right? Like because we're back to the right side of the heart. Like that's the trigger. It's
Interesting.
like the masculine like go time.
Yep.
So if I just have you on and you say when the right you feel it in the right side of your heart, I could just click in and we could do that.
I was gonna say, if we practice and go through this a couple times, once you get exactly what it is, if I can just tell you what's going in, we can try that and see if that, I
That
mean,
would that would be hilarious if you're the
that would,
trader and I just say
what is that?
you're the trigger. That'd be hilarious. I just give you the screens. Just go ahead.
That's
I don't even have to do it.
so funny. Oh my goodness. That's too
Well,
funny.
no, what we'd have to do is we have to get a third person in so that when I feel it and you feel it in the heart, they click in with size and then I can't even touch it.
That's this is wild. Oh, this is just very, very interesting. Just being
That's
able to
crazy.
feel all of this moving through the body, and it's quick. It's real, like, I mean,
It's
right
I
now,
mean,
go ahead.
like you're talking like I mean if you're recording your screen, you'll see it when you say I feel it in like you will be able to go back and look at this and you'll say I feel it in the right side of the heart and you'll see they had 400 contracts on the bid. Like I could have clicked in and literally that bid dropped and it was 19 offered and they were printing 18 half like when you said that. And that's why right after you said that I was like shit because I knew that was it. Like
It's
and it's just who knows what would have happened from there or like what we would have got. But like, yeah, that was the trigger, that was the trade, and
interesting.
it's crazy. But yeah, it's like like I said, I've been staring at these things, this nonsense for 18 years, right? And like my body feels it, and that's why like
100%.
I was sitting there on Wednesday morning, and like I saw it and like I felt it in the right side of the heart. And like I do this thing where like I'll let it go and then I'll click. Like, like my mind will miss it meant like purposely because it's like, oh shucks, I missed it. But like the reality is I'm like, and then it literally ran up. And then I was like, sale, like, and I didn't have it, so I didn't sell it. And then that was the high, right back down. And then I asked my body, I'm like, you can make 2K a day right now. And then like chills went like right up my spine. Like, yeah, dude, I fucking can right now. Like, so then I'm like, well, why am I not? right? Like,
there's a little bit of a doubt, and I like it's like I don't know. All I'm hearing is like it's a second delay of the mind. It's like a second, a second, half second, 2 seconds. Something's like click. It's something with that, but it has to do with trusting and being fully invested in the present moment. And I feel like you're closing the gap on that knowing.
yeah. And I think that's, I think that's very much like that's what we're doing, right? We're like the body feels it, and like the intuition and the heart is like, this is it. And
Hmm.
like I get chills when I say that, right? Like
Yeah.
my whole body lights up. But like the mind is the one that steps in. And I think it's interesting that like after I mentioned that loss to you, the first thing I did is mention the like my biggest loss, right? And
Yes. Yes.
it's like that like fear of that is like that fear of loss. And like the alchemist says, the thing that holds people back from their personal legend is the fear of failure, right? And like that's what stops me from, you know, selling 10 there instead of two, right? Because it's like, and it's just like knowing, like getting that, like when I have that confidence, like it's over. Like when I can just go and be like, that's it and go, and then take the loss, and then, oh, it's here it is again, and take it and go. And then like the days that are not there, it's like, okay, my heart was right. The market was like, wasn't there today, and leave.
So
Right. And like,
I want to say the back of the heart, two things. Back of the heart, when all of that came up and I felt the energy back at the back of the heart, so that's the past that was connected. That has been cleared. We already cleared that. So now it's just the energy catching up with your already knowing because your words have to align with it too. That is what that's in the past now. Now you're aligned, now you're tuned. So start aligning the words because as soon as I felt that energy, we worked on clearing that. So
yeah,
immediately that's already released. So that's why I said it's like closing the gap as you're speaking it out and we're working on this and the clearing energy as it comes. You're already tuned in, but you're making such a powerful connection. I mean, it's just amazing. It's like a ping pong game going back and forth and the
yeah.
energy coming like, here's this, we need to clear this, going back and forth. It's really very, very unique. I saw I don't know, it was like in a dive mode diving into what it needs to, but the eyes never left the target. And I saw that with what you were when you were moving through everything. I looked at the screen a little bit when we were talking, but I wanted to pay more attention to what was
Yeah.
coming in for you. So I would love to go back and see how that
Oh, it'd
connected.
be
I didn't
amazing. I
want
think
to
it'd
get
be a
into
ton of
that.
fun to see because like you'd see here, you're pretty much trading. It's like if anyone ever like, I think that'd be a cool exercise to like do like just for people that don't believe this shit's real. It's like you could trade without knowing anything about it, like from where you are, just based on like feeling my energy, right? Like that's crazy.
That was very very interesting. But then you made the connection. There's for me not even really knowing what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I see your little mouse moving around, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stay focused on what's coming in. So that was pretty unique. Very wild experience.